Hello, hello, all you beautiful people. I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to talk about this intense eclipse energy 2020, and I wanted to talk about expansion. So, we are in the purge time period of this eclipse. When we move into late Sunday, Monday, and beyond, we're going to be into the ability to bring fresh new energy into this eclipse, this expansion, okay? Right now, I talked about this time period being like a test time. Well, one of the things that we're being tested in is if we can energetically stay a match to what we want. And one of the ways that we do this is by being really clear in our yes and being really clear in our no. And this is a perfect example. Hi, Jello, how are you? A perfect example I wanted to tell you is I'm actually having to move again, and it's crazy, but it's fine too. It's my Uranus in the 4th house. So I'm having to move again, and I applied for a house, and they called me back, and they're like, we just have some questions because you're self-employed and yada, 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 and wanted just some other things from me and stuff. And I was like thinking like, before in the past, because there is a lack of housing, good housing, like housing that you actually want to pay for in this area, and because people are moving here left and right. Thank you. People are moving here left and right from all over. I lost out on a house that obviously wasn't meant for me to a couple that was moving here from the Netherlands. So it's like people are moving here from all over, literally. And so in the past, like I'd be like all like grippy and like graspy and like trying to talk them into like why I'm legit and good and a good renter. But this time I was like so unattached. Like I was just like, oh yeah, here's the documents you asked for. Here's the thing you need. And let me know what you decide. And then I went and did something that I wanted to do, which was to go look for a new dress. And so I went to Buffalo Exchange and I was looking for a new dress. And it became really clear. I keep forgetting. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try. So what became really clear as I was shopping, and I was like, oh my gosh, this dress is so cute. I'm going to try it on. And I'd go to try it on, and it was super cute. Like, super cute, but like this one little thing is uncomfortable. Hi, everyone. How are you? Okay, so I'm talking about this expansion that we're all in, and I'm talking about energetically needing to stay a match to the thing that you want to expand into. My Wi-Fi doesn't want to stay a match to what I'm expanding into, but it's okay. So here's what I'm going to say before I get cut out again, is that we want to stay an energetic match to what we want. And that means that we have to say no to a lot of things that aren't exactly right for us. And that this process maybe seems painful if we're being really graspy or living in lack or living in fear. But once we graduate and we realize that there is no lack, that money literally does grow on trees, once we recognize that and realize that for real, then we have no problem when you run into, oh geez, I'm so glad that you, I mean, I don't know what happened with that fire, but I'm so sorry. And yes, let's connect soon. I'm here. Love you, brother. Have a great holiday. Love you guys so much, all of you. Okay, so I'm talking about shopping though, and I need to stay on topic. So there was this really cute jumper, actually, it wasn't even a dress. This really cute jean jumper, like so cute. And it had this thing that I love, which is ruffles on the like, it's not sleeve, but like ruffles right here, just like a tank top type jumper. And the ruffles, and I tried it on and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so high vibe. I love this. But like I'm too short-waisted for it. So like the straps were like, they were there, but they didn't feel like how I want to feel when I put a jumper on. You know what I'm saying? And it was just so clear to me that this wasn't a match. And like, I even walked out with it on because I had to grab something else. And the girl was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I'm like, yeah, but not going to get it. And it's like months ago, I would not have been able to do that because it was on sale and it was great, except for the fact that I didn't feel 110% high vibe in it. So I put it back. And this, what I'm really talking about, you could hear me and you could think, oh, she's just talking about a jumper. But here's the other thing. Like, let's just imagine, for some reason, this makes more sense to me if they're shoes. Where, like, you see these cute boots, you're in a store and you see these cute boots and you're like, there's only, it's like the next, it's like a half a size too big, but they're on sale and they're amazing and they're the last pair. And you're like, oh my gosh, I love these. They're so cute. They make me look so cute. But you get them, and then a month later, they end up giving you a blister. And you have to get rid of them. And, you know, they were on sale, but they were still pretty spendy. And this is the energy of expansion that I'm talking about, being completely so assured of your expansion that you're not willing to settle for anything less. That when you say no to those boots that are a size and like half a size too big that are cute, but they end up giving you a blister, when you put them down, you're like, this is not a good investment. This is not a good use of my time or energy. You are literally telling the universe to bring you something that's even closer to that. So I guarantee that I'm about to draw in a really cute jumper that actually fits and aligns perfectly. Again, this is not about clothing though. What I'm really trying to talk to you about is how when we take that example of the shoes or the jumper and we apply it to a job or a relationship or a housing situation or anything, and we're like, oh, it's a half size too big, but it's all that's coming in right now, so I should just totally take it and run with it. Or, you know, this job has certain little tiny things, like it's like a half a size too small for me, but I'm worried that there's not going to be something else coming my way, so I'm going to take it. What we're telling the universe is that we are not ready to fully expand into our energy, that we're not quite there yet. So I just want to affirm that this energy that we're being asked to, first of all, clear out at this time so that we can be 110% in our expansion, requires us to recognize and to see where we've been saying yes to things that aren't completely a match to us, where we've been settling, and where we have been living in lack, fear, and graspiness, grabby energy around our money, around our relationships, around our own learning, around our own growth, around our own ability to see beyond, you know, just the survival mode that we're all kind of being placed in right now. And so we're being asked to release that fear, to release that hold, so that we can 110% stand in our authenticity, in our expansion. And that means saying no to the really cute jean jumper that is such almost a match to you, but kind of makes you feel like it's not going to stay on your shoulders, or it's not a completely 100% fitting to your body. How many times have you bought the jumper that doesn't quite fit your body because it's cute, or because it's all there is and you kind of want it, or because it's on sale and you're just feeling like you want something, so you get the thing, but it isn't a match to you? And so we're being asked to review and look at all of 2020 has been this. And this is why I say this is the test time of basically everywhere that you've been, your whole history, not just this year, like literally your history as a soul. That's how big the times are that we're in. And because of that, we cannot shy away from the work that we're being asked to do around our expansion. And in order to stand in our 110% authority and authenticity in our energy, I'm not talking about shopping. I'm not talking about a dress. I'm not talking about shoes necessarily. I just thought it was a great metaphor, because you're being asked to not jam your foot into something that doesn't really fit you in order to fit in, normalize, or feel a part of something. You're being tested on lifetimes of, can you stand in your own expansion, even if it means you're standing alone, even if it means you're not going to be accepted by others, even if it means you're going to receive a lot of judgment, receive a lot of hate. Can you stand in your own expansion at this time? Can you say no to the shoes that don't quite fit you? Can you say no to the really, really cute jumper that you really, really want, but it doesn't feel 110% on your badass body? Because let's face it, we've all been not respecting and not honoring our own, hi, Brooke, hello, respecting our own bodies and respecting our own energies enough to stand in our own expansion. And so as we come into this eclipse energy, which is asking us to expand, 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 anything that is not a part of that expansion, we have to say no to. We have to learn to be okay turning our head away from the cute shoes or the cute jumper, because ultimately we're going to want to return it in a month, and the return policy is you can't do that. So you shouldn't get the thing because it's not 100% matched to your body. It's not 100% matched to your energy. And so where in your life are you learning that you have to say no to something that is not 100% a match to you? And where are you learning where you need to be courageous and have a whole body yes to the things that are a match to you? Which leads me to Solar Powered, which is a monthly program that we gather together as a community on Zoom and on our group. And it is an investment of $111 a month. And I just want to frame this as the benefit of this program is like years of therapy. And I'm not belittling therapy. What I'm saying is we go into the energetic, the astrological, the shadow work, the depth work, the community work, because you're not only being held accountable to yourself, you are also entering into a community that's going to hold us all accountable. All of us, even me. So doors close on the 18th. We start on December 21st, the darkest day of the year, the great conjunction of the year between Saturn and Jupiter, and this time period where our DNA is literally getting activated with this expansion energy. We are going to expand together. So if you are feeling full body yes, but your mind is saying, is this a good investment? Or it's a year. Yeah, it's a year. Do you know what's going to happen this year? We need each other. We need community. We need healing. We need that deep sigh that people give me within 2 minutes of us working together, where they're like, oh gosh, I didn't even know how bad I needed this. Yeah, we don't, because we're so stressed right now. So if you want to hold yourself accountable, and you want to invest in yourself, and you want to see massive expansion and growth in your own life and the life of the people around you, check out this program. Doors close on the 18th, and it is either $9.97 for the whole 13-month program or $111 a month on a payment program. So if you have any questions about it, or you just are curious and you want to talk more about it over the phone with me, I'm here. Until Monday, I will not be available for that, but let me know if you want to set up a call. Have a great day, guys. Happy expansion.